guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just came back from Barnes & Noble, and the reason why I went there in the first place is because I figured out that I had some old gift cards that I didn't end up using, and I just found them recently, and I checked my balance on them and I had some money, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get some stuff. And so I went there and I decided to get a new planner specifically for school next year because I'm going to be starting college soon. And when I got there, they didn't have necessarily the best selection. There were only a few different brands and different kinds, but I was really determined to get a planner because I went to Barnes & Noble with a mission and I wanted to get a planner. So this one I got from Gallery Leather, Maine, and I ended up getting a monthly planner actually, which means that there aren't any weekly spreads, they're just monthly spreads. So this is the kind of planner that I got, and I'll explain why I got a monthly spread instead of a planner with weekly spreads later on. But this is what I have, and hopefully it will last me. So it goes from March 2016 to August 2017, which is like a really weird time frame, but it works out because I guess it just works out perfectly for me because I'm going to be starting it this summer and using it for school next year. So yeah, it was just, kind of a regular monthly spread like this. And the cover is actually like a nice leather. I guess that's why they call it gallery leather, but it's from what I've seen for so far, it's pretty nice, and I'm pretty excited to use it. It has some holidays on it, but also it tells you some of the moon calendar stuff as well. But I've actually had some issues with planners and calendars this year. I've kind of had commitment issues in terms of just sticking with one planner. I've jumped around, and I'll go more into why I chose a monthly planner. But last year I had this planner, which I haven't, this is me opening it up again for the first time, and I did this thing where I covered the edges, but this is the planner that I had. This is Walmart brand, and it worked for what it was, and it was okay. The spirals were coming out though, and I'm glad that this new planner doesn't have spirals, so I don't have to worry about that, because that is something that always happens with any spiral notebooks or planners that I have, is that the spirals always end up coming out, and it's so frustrating. This always happens. So this is what I had last year, and at the beginning of this year I wanted to invest in kind of a bigger size planner, and this is what I had from last year. I have to blur that out. So this is what I had from last year, and it was well, and it was working fine, and I actually took a lot of time to decorate each page. I really like this page. This was one of my favorites. So this is what I had last year in terms of the beginning of this year, but it just became too much. Keeping up with all of this was just really stressful. I was spending an ungodly amount of time trying to manage all of it, and it just became really, really just stressful. So I ended up not doing this, and I just stopped doing that, and then I got a pocket planner, and then I tried some online planners, and I was going to use online planners for next year, but I've had issues just syncing them up with my phone, which is something that I wanted, and there were network issues, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go back to this planner, to just a physical planner. And the reason why I chose a monthly spread is because I think it's far less overwhelming compared to a weekly spread where you have to do it every week, whereas this you kind of just do it as you go along, which is really nice. And also when I was in that phase when I was dabbling with digital planners, most of them had monthly spreads, so I've gotten more comfortable. Like at the beginning, like a couple of months ago, I would not be able to do this, but now that I've kind of had a hand at doing some monthly spreads digital wise, I think I've gotten better at like being able to manage a monthly spread. So I'm pretty happy with this decision, and I'm excited to use it. I also, while I was at Barnes & Noble's, got this sticky note like packet thing, and it's Andy Warhol sticky notes, and this is what it looks like inside. I've still yet to open it, but you have one with the Campbell's tomato soup, and then these are kind of just like individual flags that have different photos on them. And there's a banana and all this cool stuff, and I'm excited to be using this. I think I'll definitely be using this within my planner for next year, and also just in general. This should be really useful. So I'm planning on doing like a plan with me soon, so if you guys want to see that, I think that'll be coming up. I want to fill up June, because May pretty much just ended, so this is May 2016, and I will be doing June probably within this week, because it's gonna be June like really soon. So yeah, this is just kind of like a quick update on where I am so far, and yeah, I'll be bringing you guys along as I use this and see if I like it, and hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully this will stay for next year and I won't like have the mess that was this year. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.